guys, here's another dress. It is the cousin to the one red dress. But this one is if you don't want to go overboard with the long, and then I kind of did it kind of like Kim Zolciak does a lot of these dresses where you cut it into it. It's called the side boob action, okay? A little side boob action, okay? So we're on this journey and this conversation and we're talking about love, okay? We're talking about love. So in the other video, I'm going to talk about when you've been married before and you have had a traumatic divorce, a really bad traumatic divorce, and you wind up getting divorced, and and it probably, we'll say probably you could be 9 years after that divorce, and a lot of times some of us still are living that pain. We're still living in that pain. I don't ever want to be married no more. This, that, and that, and that. So I believe in manifestation, laws of attraction. So if you speak that out in the universe hears that, then you're never going to be married. I don't even like saying that when I'm doing a video because the mind don't know what's real or fake. You're self-conscious. You just don't know. So you ever have a vivid dream and the dream is so terrifying and you wake up and you're scared to death, and if that dream felt so real and just all the things that you was experiencing, it felt like it was real, and you knowing that it's a dream, but you would have to really calm yourself down like that shit ain't real, but it will feel so real. So that's what they were saying, that like you can have that experience going on where you don't know, what I mean, the mind is subconscious. When you asleep, your subconscious is still, being active. That's why you have the art of dreaming and all that type of stuff. So I know some of us have went through some dramatic things, and we'll hold on to that. So what I'm saying to you guys is, get peace with that situation. And if you did the wrong in a relationship, forgive yourself, forgive the partner, so that you can move on. And then know that the one thing I think that we would attract a lot of dysfunctional stuff, because a lot of us have been hurt so bad or talked to so bad. And a lot of this abuse started early with our parents. Our parents talked to us crazy. You ain't this, you ain't gonna be this, da da da. And a lot of that get embedded in you. So when you get in these relationships, and if they fail, you probably say, well, I wasn't gonna never really be this or be that anyway, so I guess it really don't matter. So speak love over your life. Speak healthiness over your life. You got a business, speak success over your business. So speak all this good energy, good energy, good energy, good energy. And then you have to feel that you're worthy and deserving of true love. You're worthy and deserving, and tell yourself that, and that's what you would eventually attract to you. And I promise you, like, if you now when I say that I have the desire for marriage, even though you could be dating a person right now, that don't mean that this particular person is going to be your husband. This can be somebody you're dating right here, right now. They could treat you good and everything, but everybody we meet is not meant to be our husband. So I don't want you guys to feel like y'all meet somebody, y'all go, well, I got to be married in 6 months. No, that's pressure. You want the energy to be magnetic, like I told you, like a magnet. Bloop, y'all connect, meaning this person desires you. You desire this person. Y'all want each other. Y'all want to be married. It's not nothing forced. So don't come in and be forceful with it. Let it happen naturally. Let it happen naturally. You dating don't mean that this guy got to be my husband. He don't got to be my husband. And then they go, well, when do you know when it's time to leave or this, that, and that? Everything can go smooth. You ain't got to hold on to this man and then all of a sudden he ain't speaking your language, but if that's your desire, right? And not saying that this particular guy is meant to be your husband. So if you start dating a guy and like, what's your thoughts on marriage? Don't get scared. Don't get scared, because I ain't asking you to marry. I'm just asking what's your thought on marriage. And they say, yeah, one day I could see myself being married. Then maybe he's worthy of continuing to date. If this man say, I ain't never thought about having no wife. So why hang around? Because you're going to try to convince him of your goodness and how great you is, and then hoping eventually he's going to marry you because that's your thought process. And no. Sometimes people is selfish. People will hold on to you just because you're good to them. And one thing we ladies that we really gotta figure out and know, this is crazy, but I'm gonna say it. Half of the women are with guys and having intimate relationships with, and he don't even like you. He don't even like you. He do not like you. He like the intimate part of you. But far as liking you and really want to be with you, he ain't got no interest in you in that way. Not at all. Not at all. I told one of my friends was like, oh, Gino, get up there. She's like, you so beautiful, and I bet you don't have man trouble, something like that. One of my friends. I was like, really? I said, honey, I'm going to tell you this. Gino, get up here. I said, get up here. Get up here if you want to be in the video. I said some of the most beautiful women on God's green planet has been hurt the worst. Yes, yes. Don't think because a woman thinks she's so beautiful, them be the ones, honestly, to get dogged out the worst, because a man will play a game. He'll be as nice as he can to you, do all these wonderful things, and when he hit the touchdown and finish goal, they leave him, and then they go laugh. She really thought somebody was going to be there doing all that. Ain't no simp. Blah, 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 blah. And they laugh at you, and they go on to the next person, and they do it because it's like, it's a game for them. They're hunters. Like, oh, okay, she want to play. She want to act like this, that, and that. Yeah, they'll stick around and wait with you them 5 months. You holding out, or however long. They already got somebody else they plug and they hitting, so they really ain't pressed for it, but they wanted to just touch you just to put a check on their board. I got her. You know what I mean? Now the table's turned. You calling him because you feel like you done gave your prized possession up and he ain't answering the phone. It happens. It happens. So if you want to change your love cycle and you want to start attracting better people, then change your mindset. And a lot of times, honestly, guys, we got to change ourselves too, because you can't be want to attract this great person and you a piece of shit. And I'm talking about men or women. So think of yourself, and you know all the little sneaky, creepy little shit you're doing. Be honest with yourself. Look in the mirror and say, would I date you? Would I date you? And if you can prejudge yourself and look in that mirror and say, hell yeah, I'll date you, then you're doing good. But if there are some things you have to tweak about you, then tweak them about you. Change, and then you have to feel that you're worthy and deserving of love, and then you can manifest that love back. True story. I was dating this guy, and he always will say like, oh, I don't know, I always get nervous when I'm with you, and I don't think that you want me like that or whatever. So he had this personality, and I said, listen here, do you feel that you're a good man? He said, yes. I said, do you feel that you're worthy and deserving of love? He said, yes. I said, don't sit around and get intimidated by no woman. If you're a good man, you bring good to the world, you're loving, kind, and you feel that you're worthy and deserving of love, then it'll be a great thing for a woman to meet you, because you're an amazing man. Looks ain't everything. Looks ain't everything. Do y'all see now the world is more commercial, that you could look like anything you want to look like? And I say this, and my friends say, why do you say that? Like, being honest. I feel like makeup, I got on my makeup today, make women really, really beautiful. And when I take off my makeup, me being honest to myself, I don't feel that I'm this beautiful without the makeup. Okay, I'm just being honest. So I feel like a lot of women are made up, and they come out of that makeup, half of the men be like, oh shit, I ain't even finna get in the bed with you looking like that. So I'm saying that to say you gotta love yourself beyond the makeup, that you could take off the makeup. So I've learned to take off my makeup, look at myself, and I even be exposing myself to y'all, because I'm feeling good about myself with my makeup on, with my makeup off. But when you get a man to love you, you want him to love you beyond that. And I'm telling y'all got to take these men through the test. Y'all got to get around them, and they used to you looking like this. And I'm be honest, I try my best. Well, like every Reverend Ike say, look good, feel good, smell good. My hygiene gonna be on point. I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna smell good. But I've learned now to come out of the makeup. Like, I ain't got to walk around with a full beat face. I can walk around him without no makeup and stuff like that. Like, my hair is braided all the time. So I keep my hair braided all the time, but it have been times where I take down my hair and, he could see me with my natural hair, but I don't necessarily go outside like that. I just got a look that I want for myself. So I've got that look that I want for myself, but also that my partner behind the scenes, he can, be like, oh, okay, okay. But it's just a look of always being sexy and being beautiful. You know what I mean? That's just, my mother was like that to the day she died with a cancer, till she couldn't dress herself anymore. So it's just, I watched her do it, and it's just, I said, a woman can't go outside looking any kind of way. And a woman, like, I never can go to the grocery store in a bonnet. I can never go outside without my hair not done, my makeup not done. I might go to the mailbox and I'd be embarrassed to wear the bonnet then. A lot of times I just take it off and I don't even be going over to the mailbox. But it's embracing your beauty, with the makeup on, with the makeup off. And then they say beauty is only skin deep. But if you get these men that's only loving the made up version of you, and when you come out, so when you get that husband, make sure he love you when you original to your made up version, that he can sit with you and enjoy you and find comfort, and he can love you beyond what he see. You get what I'm saying? That what I always tell a man, that you might see me go out of my way to be sexy and beautiful and this, that, and that. But what's the most amazing thing on me is my heart and my ability to love my partner the way that God said a woman should love her husband. I have that ability to do that. And when I'm 100% with you, 100%. So yeah, I'm not going to get in a situation where I'm dating somebody and I'm going to put all my chips on the board. No, I was dating this guy. I bet you say, you got a lot of story. Yeah. And he had his own business. But he wanted me to help do this and do this and do this and do that and do blah, 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 blah. I said, I'm going to say this and we're going to keep it clear, okay? I don't mix business with pleasure, okay? Because it's almost like I'm fucking my boss. Because now you done put me, well, I'm working for you, but I ain't on the payroll like the rest of your employees while I'm getting paid. You giving me what you want me to have. No, go hire a personal assistant. You're not going to be milking me and me help you get your company, build it up or whatever. Like I said, everybody ain't meant to be your husband. Then when he get to work, he want to be like the movie Waiting to Exhale. He going to go get somebody else. No, I don't do that. If we're dating and just getting to know each other, I'm not your wife. It ain't no way. I'm not benefiting from it. I don't want to work for you and get paid. That feels really weird to me, because you won't never get paid what you worth. Because say, for instance, me, a real man and be around, they see a woman, okay, me and her hanging out. We're going to eat, we're going to dinner. Some men just like for a woman to look like, huh, baby, this for you. That you go to drive, they put the gas in the car. You know what I mean? They look in your refrigerator, see the foods get low. They hear some money for some groceries. A lot of men are just male providers like that. That's just how they raise. It's just built. And, some people might say that ain't no simple. That's just a man. He's just built like that. He watched his daddy take care of his mama, his sisters, the household to, it's just a part of him of being a provider, and that's just what he's gonna do. He's just gonna do it naturally. You ain't gotta come and ask for nothing. He'll sit around and look, and he'll hear your brakes, and he been listening, and they like, baby, come meet me over here. You gonna meet he at the brake shop. Go ahead and take your car in there. What they finna do? Fix your brakes. That's what a real man do. You ain't gotta ask him. He know what needs to be done, and he gonna do it. But that's for a woman that he believe in and he want to invest in. He believe in her. He believe in that relationship. He believe in love, and she's worthy and deserving. Vice versa. When she's sitting around and seeing his house dirty, seeing he ain't got no food and this, that, she gonna do what she need to do too. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. But some men are very prideful. Like, they will not accept money from a woman. Like, if you try to offer them some money, and if they even down a little bit low, they'll be like, it's just something in them. They'd be like, oh no, I'm good. I'll figure it out. I'm good. But that's what I want to tell y'all guys. I know we've been through some traumatic divorces. That was back in the past. That right there, forgive that person, forgive yourself, move on, and tell yourself every day you worthy and deserving of true love. You worthy and deserving of true love, and that's what you will manifest. But if you put those negative thoughts in your mind, that's what you're gonna manifest. So I'm manifesting pure love, okay? So you guys have an awesome day. But this is another dress, and this red is in the name of love. Let's put love out in the energy, guys. So manifest amazing things. Thanks for listening. Toodles.